Warm Advent greetings to all of you, staff, students, and friends of Trinity College Theological School. What a year this has been for all of us. For our face-to-face students at the Theological School, it meant quickly moving to online distance learning for the whole year, beginning in early March. For the staff, it meant not just moving all teaching online, but also working from home, conducting academic conferences by Zoom, and meeting with colleagues and students exclusively by video conference. For all of us, 2020 has been a stressful, discouraging, and even sad year. The global pandemic has meant that we have been separated from friends and family, from our livelihoods, and for most of us, from regular Sunday worship and our regular Christian outreach. But despite all of this, I have been really impressed this year with the way that our students responded to all having to move to a completely online learning environment. The relatively high academic results at the end of the year and the relatively low attrition rate among students at the Theological School are all testimony to your resilience and your ability to adjust and to adapt. But they are also testimony to the excellent instruction offered by our academic staff, who have dedicated themselves this year to create meaningful and engaged learning communities. So thank you to the students and staff for making this year a successful one in the life of the Theological School. The Advent season is, of course, a time of hopeful expectation. And as we continue to emerge from the lockdowns and the restrictions of the pandemic, there is reason to be hopeful as we look ahead to the start of the next academic year in late February. At Trinity College Theological School, our plan is to resume face-to-face teaching at the start of semester 1. This will be done safely in socially distanced classrooms that are deep cleaned on a regular basis. It may be, too, that your face-to-face classes will incorporate new components of online blended learning as we slowly ease into a new COVID normal way of teaching, learning, and being an academic community together. Of course, we will also continue to offer all our classes online, with all face-to-face students having the option next year to take their classes in this online environment. Please do contact your instructor if you have any questions about what your classes will look like next year. So my friends, during this Advent season at the end of 2020, we look ahead with hopeful expectation to a better year, not just in our teaching and in our learning, but also in our personal, family, and church communities. May we continue to be sustained by the Advent hope of the Incarnation, a hope that we see in the prologue of John's Gospel, which reads, "And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us, full of grace and truth. We have beheld his glory, glory as of the only Son from the Father." May God richly bless each of you and your families as you live into this Advent hope of the Incarnation. And Merry Christmas to all of you. I look forward to seeing all of you early in the new year. God bless you.